What's up, everybody? We're currently in the Capitol Heights neighborhood, and we're gonna head north. I've really done very little of the north side of Montgomery. The north side of Montgomery, we've practically haven't even touched it on video. So we're in the Capitol Heights right now, and from here, we're gonna head to the north side of the city and do the north side neighborhoods off Lower Wetumpka. It's a neighborhood that I have yet. Capitol Heights Elementary School. Looks like just a little house, but I guess it was smaller back in the day. Or it was there before? I'm not sure. Huh, interesting. But this neighborhood here, Capitol Heights, is right in the center of the city. It's got some really pretty areas, but it's also got some pretty inner city areas. It's got kind of like a mix of both. But we're gonna go ahead and head north from here, and then we'll show you guys the north side of Montgomery, which so far we haven't done a lot of because it's kind of incommunicated. It's kind of, we do mostly everything. See what I mean? Like, there's some pretty houses out here in Capitol Heights. This neighborhood right here, Yancey Street. We've got to come back and do this neighborhood better. Probably wait a month or two when it's nice and pretty and more activity. Neighborhood looks great. Great looking stuff. Love it. Look at that little house right there. Yeah, buddy. I like the neighborhood. It's got nice houses, but very, kind of reminds me of Kentucky so much. So we're gonna head over to the north side of the city, like I said, which so far I've done very little. It's kind of like the north. It's kind of northeast of downtown. Montgomery's kind of lopsided in that most of the stuff in Montgomery is kind of to the east side of downtown. There's not a lot to the west side of downtown. So like downtown is really like the extreme west side of the city. So even like the north side of the city is kind of northwest of downtown. Kind of weird how it's laid out. I love these Cape Cods. Look at that one right there. Green doors, green shutters, all white, black roof with the red ceiling, with the red fireplace, black shingles on the roof. I love it. Absolutely love it all. Look at this right here. I love these houses. The style.
I like that
Love
one.
that style. Big, giant trees. It's an old neighborhood. Don't knock it until you try selling cooking. It's right here. It must be like a, this is your chicken. I sure did. So I guess it's like some home, it's on Google Maps. It's a takeout place. Yeah, we gotta try that. It's like a little neighborhood takeout place. It's not really a restaurant, it's just somebody who got on Google. Montgomery Mental Health Authority. Oh crap, let's move quick. Yeah. Alright, so we're now gonna get on the Upper Wetumpka. We're on McCarter. And there's a bunch of neglected shopping centers and stuff like that here. I guess I can make a right turn with a red light here. Grass is starting to turn green already everywhere. There we go. We're now in Upper Wetumpka heading north, and this will kind of put us towards the northern regions of the city. Friday night in Montgomery. Just look at this traffic jam. So we're gonna get into the north side of the city to show you guys these neighborhoods over here. Watch somebody be like, no, that's not the north side, that's the west side. It's not. It's weird. It's like I said, it's kind of, the city's shaped kind of weird. Downtown Montgomery is like so far to the extreme west side of the city. So there's a little shopping center here and a few little things going on here.
A1.
A1 barbecue. They're closed though. Doesn't look like much. Just kind of run down little business centers and. We come through here when we're going to Wetumpka. When we're going to Wetumpka, like let's say you're in Wetumpka, you're coming to Montgomery. By the way, I have a job today at some point in Pravo.
Sure?
Yep. But I'm gonna tell the lady I don't want to be out there at night with them trail lights aren't working. I'll probably just end up getting a ticket. I might just tell the lady if I can get it without the, I don't know. We'll figure it out. She said it'd be late though, because she's doing something. We'll figure it out. Look how many signs they got there. So now we're in, I guess Highland Gardens Elementary School's up ahead. I like that the lots are a little bit bigger here. Kind of quiet out here. Much quieter than I expected. So quiet, it'll put you to sleep out here. Is this a one way?
Yeah, it's so
One way. I want to go that way. You want to enter? Okay. Well, these houses are kind of. Some are kind of neglected. I'm not sure. Kind of older neighborhoods. The Northside. I don't know where I got that from. Very quiet out here. I love how these houses are so old. Some of these houses are so old. It gives the neighborhood like a real, I don't know. It just feels interesting. I guess they don't say hi here like we do over there. That one's blurred up. Baseball field's in rough shape. Oh, it's a school though. Like boarded up, and I guess we got enough thread on these tires to where we probably don't ever have to worry about a flat tire. So this street goes this way. We'll take the street this way. Alright? We got enough thread on these tires. It'd be really hard for anything to actually be able to cut this up. There's so much thread on these tires. It might get expensive to replace them once they're finally burnt out, but in the meantime. Oh, I remember this street. This is the street where people dump garbage on. People just dump garbage here. That's pretty. Bulk item drop-off. Oh, it's a real drop-off place for garbage. It's not illegitimate. You can legitimately drop stuff off here. Okay. So it's not an illegal dumping site. That's interesting. It's actually like a legit place for you to drop stuff off. Interesting. You have to probably live in the city of Montgomery to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a dead end? No, I think it turns back over here. This reminds me of Fort Myers. Doesn't it remind you like those like Tice? It looks like Tice and Fort Myers. Like the streets like wander around aimlessly.
I feel at home.
Yeah, I feel at home. I'm like I'm back in Southwest Florida. It reminds me of Tice.
Only there's better weather.
Yeah, it's not. Oh gosh, talk about the weather.
Hmm?
the weather for a fact.
Yeah. I just can't do South
Traction
Florida
Avenue.
anymore.
How do I close this? I don't want to get a copyright strike.
I think we already got it.
No, it might not. It might not be enough. Why are they playing music that old? That's old music, bro. Is it a restaurant? Is it a... Oh, please. This barbecue place? It's a barbecue place. Is it a barbecue place?
No.
Yeah, yo, they got barbecue up in that. Now, you know that's going to be good.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we got to try it. Let me see what it's called. You know that's going to be good. A barbecue place got music like that?
I think it's just a family.
No, it's a barbecue place.
Really?
I think it is. See like on Google Maps? They're not even on Google Maps. No, they're barbecuing for sure, though.
Yeah.
They're definitely barbecuing. So I guess maybe on tomorrow, Saturday night. It's not on Google Maps. Let me see. We're lower Wetumpka. That's the ones that are good. They're not even on Google Maps.
Yeah.
See, that's the barbecue place where you really get good barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Look at the scrapyard. Auto recycling. That's neat. Oh, that's hilarious, man. I love it. I feel like I'm Fort Myers. Unless I feel like Ortiz or Tice or something like that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dog, Junior.
Yeah, I seen them. I was looking at them. They got music, so you know they got barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way to do it right there. I don't know, I like this area. It reminds me of Fort Myers. Gosh, I feel like I'm back in Fort Myers, don't it? Feels like you're on Ortiz.
That sounds like the restaurant from SpongeBob, if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'll go back into these neighborhoods here. We're off of lower Wetumpka. We're gonna get on Rigby. Outreach Daycare. I don't know why I like this area. You might think I'm crazy, but I like it.
I like it
It
too.
feels like back home. It's got that like, I don't know, it's got like a very nostalgic feel to it.
It reminds me
Fort
of my
Myers.
great-grandparents' neighborhood.
It reminds me of Fort Myers.
I've seen a couple things that just remind me of my great-grandparents.
Yo, we should have talked to them about all that wood we got, all that firewood we got.
Huh?
If we get that, we got hickory in our property. And all that firewood we got, I think a lot of it's hickory. They use that for barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell that for a little bit. I don't know how much, but you can sell it. I don't see too many metal bars on the windows, do you?
No.
So it
I
can't,
mean,
it
here
can't
and there,
be,
but...
it's not like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like some parts of Montgomery, everywhere you go, like metal bars everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like ridiculous here. It might just be a quiet area, like just because it's part of the city. We don't always assume it's bad. It might just be a quiet area. It doesn't look all that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed it would be HOODS just because it's so close to downtown,
Yeah.
but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
That one's got metal bars right here, and that one does too.
Yeah.
Okay. Still a big city. Any large city's gonna have that.
Yeah.
Very quiet and desolate.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like that rainy day feel. This is the type of weather to go home and like watch a movie or something. Ain't it? Don't look at me like, did I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Oh.
One that I really like.
Anything good in that garbage bag?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I like this neighborhood. I don't know why. Like the big trees and like the old houses,
Yeah.
like with leaves and stuff on them. I didn't think I was gonna like this neighborhood. I actually like it.
I know the one that I'm going to make you watch.
I don't think it's got a lot of potential though.
Yeah.
Because of where it's located. It's like the other neighborhoods are closer to downtown, hospitals. You know, they're building restaurants. This seems like it's just an old neighborhood. It's not really, you know what I mean? The houses aren't old enough to be falling apart or new enough to be attractive. You know what I mean? It's a very stagnant neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I've already picked the movie that you're watching.
we're not talking about movies. We're talking about this neighborhood. We're here to talk about this neighborhood.
Okay, I like the houses.
This looks like South Montgomery.
It
All of a
feels
sudden.
comforting.
I wouldn't use that word to describe it, but okay. Familiar. It feels familiar. I think we hit a dead end or no?
No, it keeps going.
You know the trains that we can hear at night from our house? They come up this way.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, look at that 28s and 30s, man. People actually have 30s here in Montgomery. Big wheels. But I like these. They're more utilitarian.
Yeah.
More utilitarian.
And we have a dirt.
Yeah, when we live on.
Yeah.
You had to pull me out the other day.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago, you had to pull me out of a front lawn. Not even like.
Yeah. Basically, we're gonna have to put rims on our work truck.
Just to get wider tires on it.
Wider tires,
Yeah.
like mudding tires for our
Probably
truck.
find something used that's cheaper.
No, we're getting new.
It's worth it. It's just a work truck. We've already got so much money. But then you go. You know, I saw one today. Wasn't even. It's in Prevo. Wasn't even a 2,500. It was a 1,500. $10,400 with 2,025 $250,000 miles. Trucks are getting ridiculously expensive.
The thing is, we just don't want to get stuck in our front lawn anymore.
Yeah, we put some big wide tires on that thing. Is that a Cadillac?
Yes.
Buddy. Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket. For a good mechanic, hey. Cadillac on 22. You're gonna have to get the whole engine new. Northside engine blew up. Green oil.
Green oil?
Yeah, you know, the radiator fluid.
Yeah.
Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket. For a good mechanic, hey. Cadillac on 22s with a blown head gasket. Trying to find me a good mechanic, hey. Auburn. For real? Out here? I don't know about that. I thought this era was mostly Bama. I guess you can drive a little bit faster through here. Look at this house. That's a nice one right there. Porch wrapping all the way around it. I'm gonna go to the street. Dude, that feels like I'm in Fort Myers, don't it?
Yeah.
This has like the most Fort Myers feels to it ever. Man, this reminds me of like Fort Myers like 20 years ago. So now we're kind of in North Montgomery, I guess. There's also Boylston. That seems like a neat place. Whoa, this street's got activity, people hanging out. Friday night. Well, this looks kind of hood here. Friday night. Oh, this is definitely hood out here. Friday night. This is what I thought this whole area looked like.
Yeah.
Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Yeah. Took it to the car wash, got the dang car washed. Friday night. Man, I could be a music artist. I just get inspired. They're like Friday night. I can't believe this has actually become a thing in the hood. This is like the most like country thing you can ever do, is have some really wide tires. It's like a country thing, but it's starting to get popular in the hood. Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Yeah. Friday night, Friday night, Friday night, yeah. Friday night, yeah. That's all I got, really. My songs are catchy, but they lack lyrical content. It's just like repetitive, kind of like Soulja Boy. Superman. That's it. Superman. Okay, what else you got? You got bars. You got no, it's just Superman. That's it. Let's go. Friday night, Friday night. Like D4L. Remember that group like when we were teenagers? D4L. I think they only have like one song, didn't they?
D12?
D4L.
No idea what you're talking about. I know what D12 is, but I don't know D4L.
You don't know D4L?
No, I know D12, but not D4L.
There's a zoo back here. What is that animal over there? You see it? Animals of the hood. You see it? What is that?
It's popping its head back and forth.
What is that?
Might be what
This is a zoo.
Is it what I think it is?
This is a zoo.
Oh my gosh, it
White
is.
peacocks.
Yeah.
Did they get out of the zoo or they're just hanging around here? Probably just hanging around here. They're white peacocks. They're trying to get back into the zoo to sleep. Yeah, there's a zoo here. I thought it was an abandoned warehouse, but apparently it's a zoo. They're trying to get back in. They can fly.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I didn't know there were white peacocks. Yeah, they're trying to get back in.
They can't fly.
Oh, yes, they can. And don't ever mess with a peacock. They'll beat the crap out of you. They got moves. So we're by the Montgomery Zoo. By the way, this is kind of the size of a baseball field. It's not much to it. There's a Dollar Tree over here. Any shopping center with a Dollar Tree is worth checking out. Let's go check that out. Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, Friday night, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night,
In
Friday
100
night.
feet, turn left onto East Vandiver Boulevard. Turn left onto East Vandiver Boulevard.
Yeah. D4L, they had one song. It was really catchy.
In a mile, turn left onto Gardendale Drive.
It was one song. That's like all they ever did was one song.
And what was that one song?
Lean with it, rock with it, no, I want it. Yup, in my white tee, yup, in my white tee.
The White Tea
I
song?
think it might have been that. I don't remember.
I heard the White Tea song, but
Yup, in my white tee, yup. Barbecue stains on my white tee, yeah, in my white tee, what? In my white tee, getting kicked out of school.
sounds like you need
Principal
some.
thought that I was in a gang in my
Turn left
white
onto
tee.
Gardendale Drive.
Sounds like you need some aspirin and hydrogen peroxide.
Yup, in my white tee, what? In my white tee. Barbecue stains on my white tee.
Nah, it just.
You know what was crazy?
Yeah.
Turn left onto Coliseum Boulevard.
We were wearing white tees before that song came out. Way before that song came out, we were already doing that because we were from Kentucky. And my buddies had just come, like Jigsaw had just moved back from Kentucky and all that. And we were doing that before that song came out. And everybody was like, why do you guys do that? And then the song came out, and then they were like,
And
oh.
everyone started wearing
Yeah,
it.
but then like everybody was like, oh, y'all just doing it because that song came out. I'm like, no, we've been doing it before that. That was like legitimately a thing. I think in Atlanta it's still a thing in some places. I can't really talk about on video how it started, but it started with some stuff. City stuff.
Turn left onto Coliseum Boulevard.
Like where we're from, our school was one way and then our neighborhood was another, so it was really difficult to kind of even get around. That stuff is still crazy going on in Kentucky. It was hard because in my school was one way and my neighborhood was another way. Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, you'd wear white tees. I'd be wearing black t-shirts.
We went through a black t-shirt phase too when we thought we were punk rockers. Like right about middle school, all my friends switched from like dressing ghetto to dressing like rockers in middle school.
In a quarter
And
mile,
then we went
turn
back to
left.
dressing
Oh, that
ghetto
was high school for me.
by the end of
Yeah.
middle school, and then went back again. And then we dressed preppy by the end of middle school. Dude, we went through some phases. Then we went through preppy, even though like kids thought because we dressed preppy that we were preppy. I'm like, no, we're just trying not to get suspended today. Because they would, honestly, they would pick on you. Like if you weren't dressed. We started dressing preppy just so that the teachers would stop picking on us. No, I'm not even lying. Like half the time they treated, just because of the way we dress, they treated us differently.
Yeah.
And then when we started dressing like preppy kids, they stopped picking. I literally stopped getting in trouble just by changing the way. Ain't that wrong? You know. It shows you how messed up Florida is.
Head west.
Florida, I don't care what you're doing. Florida's messed up in 1,000 ways.
I'm glad we didn't have kids in Florida to put through the school system.
It's horrible. We stopped getting in trouble when we started dressing like preps.
I know
the only reason we started dressing preppy wasn't because we wanted to, it's because we had a connection that was stealing the stuff from the store, and we were getting the stuff for free. Or like really like dirt cheap because we knew somebody that was stealing it. So we all started dressing preppy because we all had the connection to the stuff. It wasn't really about fashion. It was like, oh, this person's like back then it was Abercrombie, for example.
Yeah.
Who the crap can afford a $50 t-shirt? You know what I mean? You can't afford $50 t-shirts, but you know, they're stealing them, so you got them for like $10 a piece or something, you know, or you know, a t-shirt and a pair of jeans for $20.
Yeah.
So we all started dressing preppy, not because we wanted to look preppy, but crap, if somebody's stealing this name brand clothes, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
And the next thing you knew, we all started dressing preppy.
Yeah.
We stopped getting in trouble.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Looks like they got some. Want to check that store out?
If we had kids in the Florida school system, I would have had to go call Karen out at least 50 times.
There you go with your Karen.
I know.
So there's one more neighborhood here. I don't know if it's a city or a neighborhood, but it's called Boylston. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Let's head on over there. Things quieter on this side.
Yeah.
That truck looks hilarious. That truck bed, it's like 6 inches shorter than the top, or 6 inches shorter. So they left the space instead of the back, they left it in the front. That's hilarious. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
But man, like I think it's 6th and 7th grade. We were back then. You had like, you know, Nickelback and what were all the other ones? Oh snap!
I had some at the school that I went to.
600 feet. Use the left
with dress code.
Left onto Alabama 152 West. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Alabama 152 West.
No, we got stopped. We can take Alabama River home. I don't know if you knew that. We have to pay a toll. I don't know how much it is. I don't have any change on me to pay the toll. I think it's $1.50. Like 6th and 7th grade, we were dressing like punks.
Yeah.
And my parents did not like that. They thought we were dressing black because it was some weird stuff.
Yeah.
They hated it.
The weird thing about me is like if I would dress in like my black and stuff like that, the one day I dressed, you know, normal, I almost got a dress code violation. I was wearing a tank top and they said it was in violation, and it wasn't. And I pointed over at 3 different girls who were dressed worse.
You were snitching. You were snitching?
I was like,
you were snitching.
Look over there.
Yeah, you were snitching. You were snitching. Wow.
I was like, I'm not going down to
You were snitching. You were snitching in school. You would have snitched me off for what? We would have never liked each other in school. You would have been. I would have hated you. You'd have been like, K-Cherry, he's over there doing that.
I was like, no, I am not getting in trouble for this.
You snitched on other people. Wow. Your first instinct was to snitch other people out. Basically, you got in trouble, and your way to get out was to snitch other people out. No, I shouldn't. Thanks for letting me know. I am never going to do anything illegal around you.
Why would you do it in the first place? That's
I wouldn't. But now that you mentioned that,
Yeah.
definitely not doing anything illegal around you. Wow, your first instinct was to snitch somebody else out to get out of trouble? Wow. Let me not do anything illegal around you. Enough. That's hilarious. In fact, since we're doing the north side of Montgomery, I've got to take a picture of that. Give me a minute. That's interesting. It says north, like north side. Yo, these are new houses now run down. Dude, these are like legitimately brand new houses and they're already run down.
Yeah.
That is
Beautiful houses, and yet how?
Dude, it's all run down. They're brand new houses that are run down.
Uh-huh.
These are literally need look to style. They're newer houses. And this thing on the left is totally like this is the type of stuff you see like on Charlie Boo.
What is this thing?
Yeah, this neighborhood's pretty, and the other side's pretty bad. You know, notice how I didn't even make the right turn over there, because the other neighborhood over there has always people hanging out on the other side. Metal bars on just about all the houses. The north side. The north side. Yeah, these are new houses, and some of them are already vacant, run down. Look at that one right there. These are new houses, bro. Everything on the right, these are like.
They look like
they
maybe
either
they're
have
from
metal
like
bars,
the 2000s.
They got the ones that are the ones
from
people.
the recession.
The ones that people are living in have metal bars in the windows. And then there's a bunch of them that are run down. How do you let a house that new get to go to crap? Like, for real. Like, these are not old houses.
No, they're nice.
They're newer houses, but the neighborhood's bad.
Yeah.
Like, they thought that the city was going to expand this way, but nope, people just hopped right on the private. Or something. I don't know. Very interesting.
Yeah.
That north right there, the N-A-W, you know, the north side spelled that way. Definitely some neighborhoods, probably some neighborhood stuff for sure. The north side. I think that's from a Paul Wall song or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a Texas song. It's something from Texas. The note. Oh, this is a dead end. Great.
Really?
Yep. Definitely going to a dead end when there's people hanging outside and they notice that you're recording. I thought it was a drive-through street. Not cool. Imagine you're hanging out in your dead end street and somebody pulls up recording. It's never cool. Never cool. That old Dodge truck is just sitting there, though. There's not a lot of interest for them. I'm like newer GMCs. The north side. You know our window tints are illegal now? Yeah. If you get pulled over, you gotta pull your windows down so the cop won't notice it. I don't think they'll care either way, but.
It matches the back.
Yeah, it's the same tint as the back.
So why would it matter if it's all tinted?
Yeah.
And the back is factory, right?
All you gotta do is get a jerk cop. So there's a dirt trail here. There's another dead end, and there's a dirt trail, but I think we're gonna go this way. This is pretty much a dead end. There's a dirt trail that might cut through, but I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go this way. Let's get back out of this neighborhood. The north side. I think this neighborhood's totally incommunicated. Totally incommunicated. That's why kids can play around in the little TV thing. What do they call it? Yeah, buddy. Neighborhood's like totally incommunicated. Like the other side's the same way too. Like if you don't live here, you don't really come in here because the way it's laid out. It's not laid out so you can. There's one street that goes out. Oh, I see. We had to keep going when we got over here. The north side. Where did I get that from? I don't even know why that's stuck in my head. This will make a good cover photo here too. These are like row houses. Friday night in Montgomery, Northside. The Northside. Why is that stuck in my head? You know the Jacksonville Hoods video? I used a row house for the cover photo, and that's one of our #1 most popular videos we ever done.
That's a place I want to go back to again.
Jacksonville, yeah. Jacksonville is like a giant Montgomery. It's got so much going on. Yeah, I would like to go back to the Jacksonville Hoods, but it feels dangerous in Jacksonville. Like, really. It was really kind of like.
But that's what people like.
Yeah, that's what they like. And you can drive around Montgomery if you mind your own business. You don't feel like you're gonna die. You drive around Jacksonville, and you feel like, you know, like you're gonna get shaken or something. You don't know. So there's still newer houses back in here. They built a lot of newer houses.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of businesses or anything on the side. Unless you head into towards Wetumpka on 231. These are newer houses for the most part.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Alabama River Parkway.
Metal bars on the air conditioner. Metal cage, keeping that thing in place. Metal bars in the windows too.
How do we get over there?
Oh. That's where we're going next. You know, keeping this car, these tires stick out like 6 inches and we don't have like mud flaps or whatever. Keeping this car clean is like a never-ending. It's always gonna look dirty and filthy. You know that, right?
Once we jack it up, can we get some flaps for it?
You can get like mud. What I call it? You know, like those bumper things. I think they're called fender. I don't know what the crap. Fender flares, I think they're called.
We have on the truck?
Yeah, the truck's got them. The difference is our tires stick out 6 inches, so I don't even think it's gonna make a difference. There's an historical marker there. We're gonna find out what it means later. Yeah, these tires are super. Like, we got the most like luxurious interior on an SUV you can get, but with these tires, it is just rustic as crap, spitting up mud and spitting up mud in all directions. We should have almost gone with like really fancy chrome wheels.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I think we need money to get across through here. They're not gonna have change.
We're not on Alabama River. We're on something else.
We're near Alabama River. All right, so now we're heading into the. Let's see here. Boylston. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. Boylston, which is to the north of Montgomery. If you guys have noticed, it's really complicated getting over here. That's why I haven't been here. There's no practical way of getting back over here. You have to kind of, I don't know, invent your way through. There's like no practical way of getting to these neighborhoods. It's a very incommunicated neighborhood. There's like no practical way of driving back here. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it made no sense driving back over here. Okay, we're in this neighborhood now. It's almost nighttime. The Northside. I guess we could pay with change. All this nickels and dimes and stuff. Oh, this is rough in here. This house is all boarded up and stuff. There's like a big. Is that a school? There's like a big abandoned building here. Cool. Nice. I love abandoned stuff. There's like a gloomy color to the night. Gloomy red color to the night. The Northside.
That used to be a school.
A school?
I that.
No, that's not school. Not a chance in the world.
What do you mean?
Because it's a factory. I think it's a factory. Dude, these neighborhoods are so incommunicated. You notice that, right? Like, there's like quite literally like no practical way of getting over here. Makes like no sense driving back here. Like, most businesses are closed. How could they survive back here? It'd be hard for a business to make it back here. For anything, really. Like, totally like out of the grid pattern. The note side. I'm not sure why it keeps revolving around my head. Yeah. Montgomery. Friday night. Mm-hmm. It's ready to roll about it. We got going this up 45 minutes. So there it is, guys, a tour of the north side of Montgomery. I think the biggest challenge this area really has is that there's no real practical. This area is much bigger. It's nighttime. We'll do more north side videos. It's almost nighttime. We just want to roll up out of here. But what I don't get is that there's no real, nothing makes sense.
Head west on Cook Avenue toward 5th Street.
Oh wow, you know what's crazy?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Lower Wetumpka Road.
We're 13 minutes from Millbrook. We're 13 minutes from Millbrook here. Ain't that something? There's a similar ETA with no tolls. Want to do that? Let's do that.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lower Wetumpka Road.
Might go a little bit longer than 45 minutes on this video. Ooh, big hangout on that street. You saw that? Must have been like 50 people hanging out there.
Oh.
That's the most people I've seen hanging out in one spot in Montgomery. We'll do this neighborhood again. I don't want to drag this video on forever. I'm tired. I want to get home. But we'll give you guys some more videos of the north side when I get a chance. For the most part, this is just a very introductory video of the area.
Quarter mile, slight right onto the ramp to Alabama 152 West.
And it's not that there aren't roads to get places. There are roads to get places. We're supposed to take a turn there. Oh well. There are roads and stuff to get here. It's not that there aren't roads and ways to getting here. It's that most of the roads that you're going to use in this metropolitan area are not going to bring you through here. So it's not that there aren't roads nearby. There are roads nearby, but they're not roads that you use at all. You know? New gas station? Yeah.
I think it might be.
Alabama 152
Wawa?
West and merge onto Alabama 152
Racetrack?
West.
Yeah,
Why does that excite you?
I like racetrack.
Why?
They have things I like.
What do they have that you like?
Everything.
So, yeah, it's not really that it's incommunicated. It is incommunicated, but it's not like there aren't roads. There are roads coming through, but I don't know. I just feel like we gotta explore this area more. Like all the time we've been in Montgomery, we've never came through here. So we've been in Montgomery for a while, never for anything needed to come over here. Not for work, not for, what was that barbecue place? What is that right there?
B-Top.
What is it?
It's called B-Top. That's all I got from it. I've always wanted to walk on these things.
So, parents took care of you, didn't they?
Yeah.
Your parents took good care of you, didn't they?
Yeah, why? Have you walked on one?
I'm not having this conversation with you right now, okay?
Have you walked on
Stop.
one?
We're done.
That's something you might have done better. I think it's cool.
Stop. Enough is enough.
What?
You're always bragging about how your childhood was glamorous.
I never said it was.
You're acting like it was.
What are you talking about? I always wanted to walk on one of those.
And I'm sure the kids up there were looking at you in a car like, I wish my parents had a dang car to take me places. Wow, man. Grass is always greener on the other side, ain't it, Katie? I'm sure the kids up there were looking at you like, wow, our parents don't have cars. Let's throw a rock on this. That's why they have little cages around them. The people that walk on those things are so angry. You know that, right?
You're walking over a road.
Dude, there's like... Well, it's already 7 o'clock and this lady hasn't called me, so I guess she's not really going to do the job today.
Yeah.
Fine with me. Last thing I want to do is work this late at night.
Yeah. I gotta get the meat.
You still gotta go to Publix?
Yeah.
Ay, no es fácil. Lo tuyo no es fácil. You know buy it already. Stop. Oh, you can see Montgomery. Look how pretty, too. Oh, they can't see Montgomery.
Unless
Yo.
you want me to make salmon tomorrow.
I can't put my window down. Dang it. Alright, let me take a photo of Montgomery from here. This is a really nice angle of Montgomery.
Louisville Street.
Yeah.
Half a mile, take the I-65 north.
Yo, look how pretty Montgomery looks from up here. And we're going on 65, that's it? Wow, what a nice view of Montgomery from here. Cute view, man.
Take the
Don't make a
I-65
big deal out of this.
Continue on I-65 north for 3 miles.
All right, guys, so there it is.